Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ani from Ani's Armenian Middle Eastern Alepian Kitchen. Today I made Kebbe Siniye or Sini Kofta, one of the well-known recipes in Middle East, and Alepian are very famous for this one. To make this recipe, it takes couple steps longer than other recipes, so please bear with me. I'm gonna try to speed it up as much as I can, but still there is some steps that you have to follow. In the stuffing, we need about half a teaspoon of allspice, half a teaspoon of Aleppo crushed pepper, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, 2 cups of diced onions, 2 pounds of ground beef, 4 tablespoons of butter, little bit of cumin, little bit of cinnamon, and salt to taste. In my saucepan, I added the butter and then I start sauteing the onions until they are completely translucent. And then I added the beef and I kept stirring until it's completely cooked and the water is evaporated, and then I added all the spices and the salt. In a pan, I added couple tablespoons of canola oil and butter, and I roasted mixture of pine nuts, walnuts, pistachio nuts. These are all optional until they became lightly golden and roasted. Be careful, these are heat sensitive. And then I added to the mixture of the ground beef, stir it and keep it aside until it's completely cooled. In the mixing bowl, mix 4 cups of bulgur with 4 cups of water, a teaspoon of salt, a little bit of red pepper, and allspice, and mix it well. Leave it aside for half an hour until the bulgur absorbs all the moisture. In the food processor, grind the beef, the very lean cubed beef, with little bit of salt, and while the machine is running, add some iced water until it becomes very smooth and pasty, using the pulse or the grinder. And this is the pasty consistency that we are looking for. In the food processor, start grinding the soaked bulgur wheat for the first round without meat, with help of little bit of water. Add the water while the machine is running, and then finish all the batch, and then add the meat for the second round. So this is the dough that we're going to use for the kofta. Transfer it to a larger tray. Just knead the dough for a couple minutes with the help of iced water next to you. And then divide them equal parts. One for the bottom and the other for the top. My tray size is 11.5 inch. I greased it with generous amount of butter. Use the fat of your preference. To spread the dough, there is two methods. The first one is rolling it between two layers of parchment paper or saran wrap. Just roll it gently, the thickness of your desire. It shouldn't be very thick or very thin to prevent burning. And then shape the dough. Flip it like you see, and then shape it. Spread it with the help of the ice water. And the second one is making them thin patties. This is the way I got learned from my mom, and it's easier for me than flipping and rolling. So it's up to you. Now I'm trying to make it even and smooth the surface. As much as I can, so it will be ready to arrange the stuffing. After spreading the stuffing generously, I started to cover it with the top one. It's the same way making patties. I just like to mention that this recipe, like making the stuffing and making the dough, this is the same recipe you can use for many kinds of kebbe. I'll show you later on. It's the same recipe for almost all kinds of kebbes. As you see, I finished patting the top one too. Now I'm trying to smooth the surface of the kebbe with the help of water, and then I cleaned the edges to prevent burning. Now time to cut the tray of Sini Kofta. So we start cutting it equal parts of half, and then 4 triangles, and then 6, and then 8. Please watch the video until end of it. You need to watch this part. It is important. In the end, we need to have a diamond shape of the kofta. Just follow the video, and it's not challenging. You'll like it. After I finished cutting the Sini Kofta, I started adding some pistachio nut to garnish, and this is optional. The original recipe doesn't ask for any garnishing, but since I am taping, I'm trying to impress you. And then I added about 8 tablespoons of butter with little bit of canola oil. Baked it for 350 Fahrenheit for about an hour 15. Keep always watching and then bake it until it's golden brown. Serve it with some yogurt, salad, or pickles. If you like my video, please subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, stay safe and thank you.